As more and more employees return to their offices after many months away due to the COVID virus, it's essential to consider how it can be done safely. Hi, I'm Dave Edwards. Today we look at information you need to know before your staff heads back to the office. Back in March of 2020, the Equal Employment Opportunity Commission issued some guidance suggesting that employers may require testing of all employees, regardless of whether they show symptoms of COVID, based on the fact that it poses a direct threat to the workforce. But whatever steps you decide to employ, legal counsel should be consulted. That's because the provisions of the Health Insurance Portability and Accountability Act, also known as HIPAA, adds a different level of requirements. Ideally, you want your employees to speak up if they're feeling sick. Employers need to understand and make it clear that there are no negative repercussions for stepping forward. The last thing you want is to have employees showing up at work out of fear that they could be fired. The leadership of your organization should review the CDC's guidance for businesses and employers and the Resuming Business Toolkit, as it provides excellent guidance on workplace issues that you might need to think about. Also, employers need to think through situations where workers are not able to maintain 6-foot separations. During the early days of COVID, most companies relaxed a lot of their sick leave policies. Now that the virus has been around for a long time, you might need permanent policies that encourage sick employees to stay home without fear of reprisals. Workers then need to be informed of those new standards. Some larger organizations are implementing some form of self-screening that happens before an employee leaves their home. An organization that I do business with requires staff to complete an online questionnaire before you go into the office. You could also have on-site screening that includes taking a worker's temperature and asking if they have symptoms. If a manager notices that a worker has symptoms of COVID, that person should be told to go home and suggest treatment. A doctor's report can then be required before that person is allowed to return to work. In addition to consulting with legal counsel, employers should also familiarize themselves with the latest information on the website of the Centers for Disease Control, as that advice is likely to keep evolving over time. Going back to the office during these crazy times will likely bring up many new issues that you'll need to resolve, probably with the help of your HR office and/or your legal counsel. If you found today's tip helpful, please click the like button below and subscribe if you'd like to see more of my periodic posts on management, leadership, and productivity issues. Plus, check out my website for more articles and information, daveedwardsmedia.com.